Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this is going to be a quick makeup tutorial. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. We're on the road to 800 subscribers. But first, to start this makeup look, as you guys know, I usually start with my eyebrows. I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I think it's in the shade Chocolate, and that's just what I use to do my eyebrows. And I always do them first. And then right here, I'm going in with contour stick. It's in the shade Truffle. It's by Fenty Beauty. I saw this other girl do her contour before she did her foundation, so I was like, let me go ahead and try that. So I basically just sculpted around my forehead and everywhere I would usually contour, and then I proceeded to put on my regular foundation as normal. And it doesn't look like it matches that well, but yes, it does match. It just looks kind of different on camera. But then I basically just blend everything in like usual. And then the next thing I did was like spray like a little bit of setting spray on there just to like help blend it in a little bit, because like I saw some creases still, and I normally have a lot of creases under my eyes for some reason. I don't know why that happens, so it usually takes me a while to blend stuff out. And then here I'm going over it with a concealer like usual. I think this concealer is like one of the cheap drugstore ones. It's just what I use all the time. And then while I'm putting my concealer on, I like to use it as an eyeshadow primer. So I sometimes mix it with my foundation, as you see here, and then I just sculpt my brows. I just go under them and over them, like all around them, just to like clean them up, make them like have a sharper tail and everything. Also cover my whole entire lids, and then I go over my foundation again with my sponge just to make sure everything is all blended out good, because I don't know why my makeup just always tends to crease for some reason. But I just like to go over my whole entire face, make sure like all the concealer that I just put down is like nice and blended in. And yeah, the next thing I put on is powder. This is the setting powder by Fenty Beauty, and then I just let that sit there. And if I'm doing eyeshadow, that's what's next. I do it while the powder's on, that way if there's any fallout I can, you know, just wipe it away with the powder. But here I'm just using my bronzer as a little eyeshadow. I'm not gonna go too crazy on the outer corners, but it's just like a light brown shade and then a dark brown shade. And then I wanted to use a silver eyeshadow for this look. I've never used silver eyeshadow before. Like, if you know me, I'm usually using like golds or like bronze colors, because I feel like that's just what looks good on my skin tone. So I was like super surprised that the silver was like actually sticking to my lids and it actually looked good. And I think this is one of the little Jaclyn Hill palettes. I don't really use this one that much. I mostly use like the little shimmer shades for the highlight in there. But right here I'm using a new eyeliner that I got. It's like one of the super cheap ones from Walgreens, I think, and it's like super messy kinda, but like here, like, I'm sorry you can't see it that well, but I'm just going in with my eyeliner. I like to put tapes like against my lid just so that the eyeliner comes out nice and sharp. And I usually hate putting on eyeliner, but I was like, why not, might as well do it. And then here I was like, needs a little bit of dimension, so I just grabbed my fluffy brush and I took a little bit of orange and brown colors, and then I kind of just mixed them together to put like in my crease a little bit more. And then after I make sure like my eyeshadow is all done, that's when I take my big fluffy brush and I wipe my powder away, wipe all the fallout away, and then I go in to my highlight with the inner corners and on my nose, as well as on my upper lip, and then on the brow bone. Just make sure highlight is everywhere. And also I started to highlight my cheeks with like the silver color that was on my lids, but then I was like, dang, like this doesn't really look that good, because silver mostly looks good on like pale skin tones. So I had to go back in with my Fenty Beauty highlighter, because Fenty Beauty is undefeated when it comes to highlighter. But right here I'm doing my blush and everything. I usually don't know how much blush is the right amount, but I'm like, it's whatever, like a little goes a long way technically. But here I'm using my Fenty Beauty, and like trophy wife, like I'm almost out of it. Like it's so annoying because no other eyeshadow is like it, and so once it runs out I'm gonna be so mad. But after that I did my contour is like pretty easy. I haven't found like a good shade that's like right for me yet, and I can't really tell like if I was like doing too much or whatever. But then after contour I go in with my mascara. I usually put mascara before I do eyelashes, because it just like makes them look better, and it makes like your eyelashes stick to your real lashes better. And then I'm just kind of like deciding if I need to do like any more, but then I stopped and I just put a final layer of setting spray on. And then this is the final look, just a cute little silver eyeshadow look with wing liner and a little brown corner, you know, all cute and everything. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Also subscribe down below, let me know what else you guys want to see, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next videos. Peace.